Against your brother, to go and kill yourself in the hand of your brother. Just if you ask yourself as a president right now, as Adama Barrow or as Macky Sall or as Akufo-Addo or as Tinubu, ask yourself this question: this fight you want to do right now, who are you doing it for? Who are you fighting for? Are you fighting for Africa? No. Are you fighting for your peoples? No. You are fighting for the West, for the benefit of the West. So why are you fighting the benefit of the West? When you ask yourself, you want to send Ecowas, you want to put your soldiers together to go and fight Niger. For what? For your country freedom? For Nigerian freedom? No. For Ghanaian freedom? No. For Senegal freedom? No. For Gambian freedom? No. You are doing it for the freedom of West. For the freedom of Europeans. So that they will have a chance to steal more natural resources from Africa and benefit their peoples. They will never benefit Gambia. They will never benefit Ghana. They will never benefit Senegal. They will never benefit Nigeria. They will benefit Europe. Develop Europe. And at the end of the day, you will come to them. They use you fight against your brother. You will come to them to borrow them money. They will tell you nonsense. You go back to your country and sit there with same. At the end of the day, they tell you to go and fight against your brothers so that they could have a way to steal. At the end of the day, they will call you, Africans are criminals, they are fighting against each other. Africans are in war. They put you into that war, but tomorrow they will sit in their medias and call you a fool. Bola Tinubu, Adama Barrow, Akufo-Addo, Macky Sall, sit and listen and think like this. Think. Because when you go put your soldiers together to go and fight against Niger, you are not fighting for the freedom of your own country, and you are not fighting for the freedom of Africa. You are fighting the freedom of Western peoples. And Western peoples will never fight your freedom. How many of your country's citizens have been killed, have been demolished in Europe? Western peoples have never stood up and speak for your country. Today you want to go and fight for West, for the freedom of West. You want to go and fight your brother for the freedom of West. But Nigerian man was killed in Italy here, Alik. I will never forget him. He was murdered in cold blood in Italy here. How many Western countries speak for Nigeria? They never speak. They never fight against the murdering, the killing of black people, innocent black people in Italian street. In France, they kill a Gambian, nothing came out of it. Who speak for Gambia? Nobody. They stamp a Gambians to death. Gambian boy called Yusuf. They stamp him to death in France. Nothing came out of it. Who speak for him? They kill a Gambian in Germany and bury him. So that nobody will know what happened to that Gambian brother. Till the cigarette came to me and I leak it out. That's the time people know that the German man killed a Gambian and he buried him in a cigarette. Who speak for Gambia? Nobody. Who fight for Gambia? Nobody. No Western country will wake up and fight against Germany and say, because you are killing innocent peoples. But today you are there, want to go and fight your fellow brothers because you want the freedom for West. Because the West is telling you that fight. Fight them. Fight them. Fight your brothers. Sit and think. We will give you support. We will give you weapon. We will give you that. When West want you to destroy your fellow brother, they give you weapons. They support you. But for you to have your own freedom and develop your country, they will never support you. But to go into war, they support an African country to go into war with their own brothers. But they will never support an African country to have their own freedom or development. How many years, for how many decades, you the African leaders have been begging Europeans, the West, begging them for freedom. They refuse to give you freedom. They refuse to help you to develop. They are stealing always from you. Whenever they want you to accept something, they talk about human rights. Whenever they want you to go into war, they tell you that we will support you. They bring you weapons to fight against your brother. Somebody who, when you tell him that, help me to create business for myself and develop myself, he said no. But when he wants you to fight against your brother, he tell you that I will support you. But when you tell him that support me, let me open businesses for myself and grow myself and work for myself, he said no. But when he wants you to kill your own brother, he tell you that go on, I will support you. But he is not ready to support you to develop, but he is ready to support you to kill your own families. This is how you, the African leaders, have to think. The West have this strategy, and that's why I, Pandemica, the West will never love me. But they can also do nothing to me. They can do nothing. Nothing. It is not possible for the West to lay their hand on me. For what reason? Which court will you take me to? Which judgment will you take me to? Because wherever you take me to, I will win the judge, I will win the court, I will win the supremacists, I will go.